Alright, so that confirms that Hifumi was the one that cleaned his glasses, but it also tells me something else. The blood was not fake like I had first realized. It's real. That's real blood. However, where could he have gotten that blood from? Not himself, I imagine, unless he really did smack himself in the head with a hammer, but given the state that left him in, I doubt it. Here's what I think happened, actually. I think Hifumi killed Taka with number 4 and smacked other people with 1 and 2 and 3 to imply that Taka was the last person killed. In reality, he was the first person attacked. That's what I think. Anyway, glass, clean cloth, blah blah blah. Alright, is there anything else? Hammer. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind. Alright. Oh, fridge. Refrigerator. I wonder if there's something to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. Oh my fucking god. Never mind about Taka, he just used a blood pack to cover himself. Well, maybe the blood he had in the library was from Taka, but this would explain all that. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant it, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Me in the dining hall. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt, so I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Yasuhiro's message has been added to... So he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Did Byakuya write that note? Could be, but I'm not sure. I'm actually unsure what we're gonna find here in Hero's room. I guess we are about to find out. Ah, Leon. That was the baseball guy's name. Anyway. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. I might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where do you even get all from? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Okay, yeah. That camera is glitching for me. I'm not seeing things. Okay. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Okay, what the fuck's up with this camera? A surveillance camera. There's no point worrying about it right now. I am very worried about that camera. It is freaking me out a little. Alright. Let's take a look. Bed. It's a normal bed, pretty much just like the one in my room. Box. I think there's something in the cardboard box. Blueprints for something and... something made out of it. Looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Plastic and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room. But wait. These blueprints. Something about it bothers me. Of course. So that picture wasn't photoshopped. Robo Justice really did grab him. That means Hero killed him not because he found him attacking Taka, but that was his plan the whole time. Manipulate Hifumi to kill Taka and then kill Hifumi. he made him an accomplice and then killed him. Well, pretended to be an accomplice and then killed him. But why? And how? Well, why is obvious. He wanted to get out of here. Well, let's look in the bathroom. Nothing here. Pretty grungy, though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? Huh. Okay, is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Kodo, big news, big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second!
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? Is Hiro wearing the costume?
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. I think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I had to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. Hey, couldn't you have, come a little bit closer? So I don't have to yell all the way across the pool to talk to you guys? Hey. So what was Kyoko up to? Kyoko and... Phew, man. I have had the worst day. Hiro? Okay, first let's talk to Kyoko.
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well...
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know that people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
And?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed up like that. Well, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened, then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice, let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Free at last. Is it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too. Byakuya, what did you do, you piece of shit? You probably moved it from Ifumi's room to his room!
Could it be...
It's obvious. The one who put this costume on went around attacking everyone.
That's terrible!
Was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We won't want him killing anyone else.
What?
Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Oh, God.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please!
What? Killed who? I have no idea who you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk, but I will. Without missing a beat, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Hero, you're an idiot.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's 'cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second!
See? I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible!
That's how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Robo Justice costume has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, let's break the news.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I've figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed, Taka and Hifumi.
What?
2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
I did not.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. Those 2 are the ones that were killed.
How about that?
That's I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego. Ah, that's their name, Alter Ego. Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30%
Means Alter
right.
Ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
Um...
I'm telling you, you got all wrong.
Oh,
I know.
so
That note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then, for some reason, I fell asleep.
Hey.
And the real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that can do that.
Huh?
What? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape, someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to buy every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped in here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed upon my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean!
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
No
Looks
way!
like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please!
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must provide evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, gotta give us a reason. For serious? Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hero. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. It must be totally broke, and that's why.
Please!
That's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for evidence, right?
What?
Oh, you're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. Just gonna ask Toko, or Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway...
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey.
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway,
we have to hurry, before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Repository is on the 3rd floor. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
so then...
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began prodding and poking the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma thought was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Alright.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
Remember that wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? You did?
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
So then...
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands are moving, right? It's most likely broken when he had the encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. You, how long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that. Bedtime for all the little girls and boys.
In other words...
So if it worked at 10 last night, the cones have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Interesting.
However...
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto.
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Wow. Sexist. Okay. As much as he didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper.
Hey.
What was that? Bleh. Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then...
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper. Alright. The biggest problem I have right now is how the... Okay. Hey, yeah. Yeah, we've been over this. Alright, I guess just have to talk to Kyoko again. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
That's right.
Fumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. His pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It's just pants. Not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it. That's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us this note sent to me at 1 a.m. The note they wrote to Fumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Fumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to this part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would I have been clutched that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea. Because you're a fucking idiot, Makoto!
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. No, Fumi had.
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think that they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. If Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep in mind. E-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Alright. Before I end the video, because next time we're gonna do the trial, and I always do that in a big video, here's something that I think I got wrong and something that I noticed. I'm not sure if it's really important, but when Taka first entered the room, if I remember correctly, the wound that killed him was on the back of his head, and he landed on his front, which means he was attacked from behind. Maybe the person that was waiting for him smacked him in the back of the head while he was clutching the note and ripped the note out of his hand. And the other thing, the hero is very clearly not the killer. So then who is? I think this is like an 11-year-old game at this point. I am aware of some of the things that have occurred. I think I know who did it. I'm not going to mention who. But I'm very curious to see how they managed it. Alright? Let's get to it.